The family is here. It's a family affair.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so
morning.
much.
Well, Saleka, it's so nice to meet you. I can't wait to understand what it was like being the daughter and star all at the same time. M. Night, what do your friends call you? Do I call you M. Night?
No, just Night's fine.
Night. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I want it to be comfortable, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's start by saying we're psyched to have you on. Trap is the suspense thriller that everybody needs to see. The other thing I want to say is we do think of your work as the work of a legend. I know you're still in the youthful phase of your life, but you have done so many legendary things early on in your life that stick with us. And so thank you for all of that. You wrote and directed Trap, which is only in theaters Friday, August 2nd. But Saleka, I want to go to you first.
Okay.
Was your father the kind of guy that was always jumping out from behind trees, like when you were a kid?
A little bit. I mean, he definitely likes suspense. He likes to tell stories. He would tell us very intricate bedtime stories when my sisters and I were kids. Like they would be like a chapter each night and they'd go on for months. They were like,
oh, that's so cool.
And he'd love to scare us. Like I remember him if we're not eating our food at dinner time, he'd be like, do you see that door over there? There's a man behind that door, a scary man, and he's going to come pour food on your head if you don't finish your meal.
I don't think I would ever sleep. Like I would not have a sleepful night with a dad like that.
But it was all with like positivity and fun and love. You know, it was just a kind of creative ways of, raising us.
And Night, where did this come from for you? Where did this ability to capture such suspense, both in real life and in art, where'd that start for you?
I've always, I think I was just born at the time when Spielberg and Lucas were doing these masterpieces for 10, 11, 12-year-olds that were just, it was like religion, so that inception moment of that happening, of getting hit with these incredible things. And then Spike Lee kind of came up right when I was 14, 15, and I was like, oh, you can go to school for this? This is incredible. And so then, I was like, oh, wow, because we're an Indian immigrant family. So obviously I was going to be a doctor. So this was, that was just set. That's what was going to happen. And then I was like, hey, there's this guy, Spike Lee, went to a film school called Tisch, and I could go there. And my parents were like, what? And then so that, I did that. I luckily got a scholarship and I went, and, I think they thought it would just work itself out as a kind of a, my like goth punk phase or whatever it is.
They thought it was a phase.
Out. Yeah. But it worked out.
Hey, have you guys heard? So let's go back to Sixth Sense. Listen to this. People. You know that famous line, I see dead people. Have you heard Kendrick Lamar's track where he says it at the top?
Oh, no, I haven't heard about that. What?
Okay. Oh, of course. Saleka shaking her head yes. Dad doesn't know.
So, yeah, he does know. He's kidding. All right, so this is the movie. Now, this is the Kendrick track. Psst, I see dead people. I think you've made it when Kendrick Lamar does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually referenced I think one of my movies in the first track that he did at the end, and then that was the second one. But yeah, it's funny. I wonder if there's kids around that are going to now watch Sixth Sense and be like, yo, Knight stole that from Kendrick.
Yes, for sure. That's exactly what will happen. All right. So, Saleka, you're playing the artist, the star, the pop star at a concert in this film. I don't want to give anything away. We do know there's a serial killer. Maybe you should tread lightly on what happened so we don't give something away. Okay. But tell us about your role. Tell us about performing on stage and working with your dad in this.
I mean, it was just an incredible experience. We got to kind of create an entire concert for this movie, and we prepped it like a concert. So, we did choreography, we did intricate costumes through the whole thing, production design for the stage, and then I wrote and recorded 14 original songs for the movie. Wow. You hear all of them in the movie to different degrees, and they all have different roles in the film. But you really get to experience them in this live form, which is something that's so new and something that we really, wanted to do and were inspired to do.
It's called Trap. It's only in theaters. You got to see it with the community. Only in theaters, August 2nd. Night, why only in theaters?
Oh, I mean, that's what I do for a living. That's it.
Yeah.
That is the art form. That's the highest art form. It's when we watch a story together, we become a collective thing, and it's that collective id. We all learn from each other and become this incredible thing. And COVID, I think, just made us realize how much we need to be together. And for me, everyone keeps trying to kill the movie theaters, and I'm like, leave us alone, man. We're gonna be here forever.
I'm with you. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Don't let these corporations and the streamers and everybody make you think anything otherwise. They want what we have, which is this beautiful, in-depth experience when we're together and seeing a concert, and a movie and a thriller. So these kind of immersive experiences of watching a concert and feeling like you're actually in a real concert, and the suspense that comes from a taut thriller at the same time. That was kind of our inspiration, because we were talking, as Saleka has been in music from when she was 4 years old, this, hey, you could write an album for a movie, and that it would be diegetically watched by the characters, that's not score on top of the movie, but the characters are actually watching this music being played. And we talked a lot about Purple Rain and how much that movie means to us, and how unique that was, what he did and what Warner Brothers did at that time, how rare that was, even
Prince,
until
obviously.
today. Yeah, Prince. Yeah. And so we said, could we do that with a thriller? Could you write directly? And so then we started talking and building it from there, and saying, hey, it could be in a concert. We could set it in a concert. Ooh, that's very Hitchcockian. And then it could be just in an arena and you can't get out. And well, what's happening? Why would that be? And then the idea of a trap game, and on and on and on.
I mean, you guys are both so talented. You've got the triple threat of your daughter and writing and directing this one. It's called Trap. Check it out. Huge fans. Thank you both for coming on. Continued success. And by the way, Knight, I love that you've got your Techno Gym workout gear in your office, because you are an efficient dude. All right, brother. Thanks again. It's so nice to meet you. Continued success.
So nice to meet you.
Really, big
you guys
fans.
take care. See you, buddy. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.